Dark chocolate walnut date bars are a healthy way to satisfy your sweet tooth. Super easy to make. Did I mention they're no bake? So to get started, we're gonna pulse everything in a food processor. Start with 1.5 cup walnuts. To that, add 2 cups of chopped pitted dates. Make sure you start with chopped dates. That way, it's a little bit easier for the motor of your food processor. To that, add 1/4 cup of natural peanut butter. These bars are rich in protein. You've got protein from the walnuts, also from the peanut butter, naturally sweet from the dates, and a nice little hit of heart-healthy dark chocolate. What is not to love about these? And we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Smells delicious. It's not a baking project unless you have vanilla extract, as far as I'm concerned. Or I should say, a no-bake project. Finishing touch, 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. It's gonna help balance out all the flavors. And away we go. Okay, so this mixture has been processing for about a minute or so. What you want to see is all the ingredients sort of clumping around the center blade. This is perfect. Transfer this to a rimmed baking sheet lined with parchment. Oh, this smells amazing. I could just curl up with this right now. It kind of smells like peanut butter cup. The dates add a nice caramelly note. Ooh, and the walnuts, delicious. Okay, so grab your ruler for this section. It is important because you do want to make sure you end up with an 8-inch square. Okay, got a little ways to go here. So you've probably seen a lot of salted chocolate dessert treat items available, and with good reason. It's because it's so delicious. The salt just really brings out the natural flavor of the chocolate and the nuts. Then you can also use the ruler to sort of help press this mixture down into an even layer. All right. Perfect. I'm gonna transfer this to the fridge until it chills up a little bit, about 20 minutes. So it's been 20 minutes. My mixture is nice and chilled, so just make 1 slice down the center. You're shooting for 2 4-inch pieces. So eyeball it here. Looks good. And then load it into a loaf pan. This loaf pan I have brushed with unrefined coconut oil, lined it with parchment paper. That's just gonna help it pop out easier. So we'll take one of these pieces, fit them in. Just give it a little tap, tap, tap to get them in. So to that, we're gonna add our chocolate. This wouldn't be a dark chocolate walnut date bar without the chocolate. What I have here, I melted 4 ounces of dark chocolate and I added a tablespoon of coconut oil. The coconut oil just adds a really, really nice flavor. So add half of this chocolate mixture. All right, so just spread the chocolate layer evenly over the nut and date mixture. Sort of tilt it to get it even. And then transfer this to the fridge to chill for about 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. My chocolate layer is nice and firm. Let's finish this up. Perfect fit. It pays to measure, right? Measure twice, cut once. Now for the rest of the chocolate. Okay, so let's just sort of spread our chocolate evenly over the top. And then for a finishing touch, we'll add 1/4 cup of chopped walnuts. You can be kind of coarse here, just a quick once over. All right, so sprinkle these along the center. Oh, this looks so great. All right, and for a finishing touch, a little sprinkle of flake sea salt. This really adds a lot to this. Don't skip it. It's worth it. That looks great. Okay, so let this chill in the refrigerator until it's very firm, because we're gonna slice this, about 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. Let's tuck it into these beauties. You may just need to use a small paring knife to loosen the edges here. This is where the parchment overhang really comes in handy. You can just lift this out so neatly. Ta-da! And we're out. So I like to cut these into little fingers or bars. You could also slice them into squares if you wanted to. So this makes a really, really delicious dessert. This is also one of my favorite things just to kind of have on hand in the fridge when I am craving something sweet. All right, so now for the big reveal. Look at these beautiful layers. All right, this looks great. We'll save those guys for a rainy day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love the striation. Love the walnuts, chocolate. We'll give one of these a try over here. Look at this guy. Cut it into a little square. These rich and chewy date bars are exactly what your sweet tooth wants. I'm gonna go in for another. Enjoy. Want more healthy recipes like this? Don't forget to like and subscribe.